Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Madhumita, an application developer at VMware. It gives me pleasure in welcoming everyone to this session on VMinclusion Taara. We all know how it is for a woman to restart her career after a break. We have Neha Arya, a speaker for today's session, a standing example that nothing is impossible. Neha Arya, a project coordinator with 8 plus years of experience in education sales, works alongside the lead of VM Inclusion. She is instrumental in helping women on a career break with constant communication related to the program. Neha rejoined VMware after a break of 3 years, which she took to take care of her little one. Tara has helped her come back on her feet, and she would like to pay it forward. Neha is powerful force in the workplace and uses her positive attitude and tireless energy to encourage others to work hard and succeed. Welcome, Neha.
Thank you so much, Madhumita. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session today. And I thank Women Who Code to give me this opportunity to talk about the Tara program. Um, I am Neha Arya, as already Madhumita has introduced. I am the project coordinator of Tara program, and which is led by Sita Lakshmi, and she is the senior program manager of the program. So Tara is one of the upskilling program for the women who are on a break. And as we go forward, I'll walk you through the through our program details and show how it helps women who are on break. And also, if you know somebody, you can just let them know how it would benefit them. So, who are on break and who wants to come back to workforce. So you can share the information with them. And any questions if you have, maybe you can let me know at the end of the session, or also feel free to reach out to us at tara_vminclusion@vmware.com. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. One second. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. One second. I think I was unable to do that. Okay. You can see, right? Madhita, can you see the presentation?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So, yeah. So, do you know we have the highest STEM graduates in the world? In India, we really have the highest STEM graduates in the whole world. And also, was a study by World Bank which states that most of the women take a break after like 8 years of their career in their career, and they take this break because they have to take care of their kid, or they might have to after they postgraduate, they just want to get settled down. There is a pressure from the family, or their spouse has a transferable job. That's why they have to move uh, to the different city. There are like different reasons why we take a break. But yes, this shows that women are the primary caregivers, and they tend to give up and they take a break in their career. and which also shows that there is a study which says that there are like 80 billion women who take a break after their 80 in their career, but they also don't come back to work. They never come back to work. So the number is like 60 to 70% of these women who are on break, they don't come back to work. And do you know why? Because they are they try to balance the responsibilities, like which are increasing responsibilities in the workplace and also at home. So balancing both of them really becomes difficult, and they don't get back to work because of that. uh, so uh, if at all we push and just get like 10% of the women to work, who are on break, right, we would actually increase. Sorry.
Neha, actually, we are seeing the wrong page. We are not able to see the deck.
Oh, that's what because I couldn't see it here. That is why.
Yeah.
1 second. Uh, 1 second. Were you not able to see the deck at all?
Oh no, Neha.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Can you see it now?
yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I was saying, like, if we push these women, like only just 10% of the women who like need a push and they get back to work, we would increase the India's GDP by like 1.4% increase. And it might seem a small number, but when you come to the GDP, it is a really a very good number, and it can be achieved by 2025 if we do that, if we are able to do that. So uh, so that is what I was mentioning, that if we give a little push, and the women who can get back to work, there would be an increase of 17%. Like, I mean, it would help the GDP. And as I also mentioned, that there are like 2.4 million women dropped out of the workforce due to the factors such as family pressure or wage disparity, or because to take care of the kid. So with this thought, we were thinking, like, as now right now we have all the statistics, we have all the reasons why women quit, and we know that they don't come back to workforce again. But what are we doing about it? So there should be some solution to it. So with this thought, and also one of the employees in VMware also asked senior vice president, what is it in this, I mean, in it for my daughter who has taken a break for her kid and is finding really difficult to get back to workforce. So that is when the thought of what do you say, Tara getting into like in picture, and that's how Tara was born. So um, so now, if you see, what did we do in this while implementing Tara? What was the pledge we have taken by ourselves was to at least train 15,000 women, at least to train 15,000 women. And we are very much proud to say today that we have trained 20,000 people as we speak, and we have achieved 15,000 training 15,000 women in November last year. If you see, there are like 50% of women engineers who quit the workforce. That's what I was mentioning just now, right? They quit the workforce, but if given an opportunity to upskill themselves, if given an opportunity that if they upskill and can get back to workforce, will they do it? Will they do it or not? So that is what we are doing in Tara. We are helping them to upskill themselves. And How are we doing it? We have our educational curriculum, VMware curriculum, and in which we give the opportunity to let them upskill on their digital business transformation technology, so that they are at least at the par with the current industry and can get back to work, which will help them get back to work easily. I mean, I wouldn't say it would be like a cupcake. It's not like a cakewalk, but yes, yeah, they can. I mean, it will help them to be there at least with the other women who are already in the industry. So, what is it? What is Tara? What do we do here? How do we help women? And what is the eligibility criteria? So, it is open only for women and who are the citizens of India, or at least who have are legally are can work in India. So. Any woman who is on break for 6 months or more can apply for this program, can register themselves for this program. And also during the COVID time, there were many graduates who have done completed their graduation but couldn't find a job because of various reasons. Because companies were not hiring, the economic condition was not very good out there, and so we have started for them as well, the graduates who were not able to secure a job after 6 months of their graduation. So what we do in this Tara program, so we help them register themselves on the Tara program, and this is the first level where they can start their learning journey. And this would be helping them to understand the basics of virtualization and vSphere concepts and digital business transformation. This would be really a basic training, though the duration here says 1 day. But for the Tara candidates, it would be they can once they register, they have 30 days to finish this level 1, and they also can do the certification, which is a mandatory for level 1 course. So once they finish their level 1, they can move to the level 2. So in level 2, it's like an intermediate level of understanding of all the concepts. Again, it revolves around vSphere and technology, and also how they can install, configure. This is the basic what we have in VMware. Even when it comes to the people who are outside Tara, they need to have the basics understanding of vSphere technology. So even this is like a 30 days course. They have all these courses are self-paced. Once they register themselves, they can complete it at their own pace. And this has like 20 hours of theory and 20 hours of labs, and it has a mock assessment examination. It doesn't have a certification in this. So once they complete level 2, they can move to this fundamental optional courses. So why these fundamental optional courses after level 2? Because in level 3 there are like different specialization tracks, which are like network virtualization, storage concepts, cloud, workspace, we realize, and all of that. So all these fundamental optional courses will help them to understand those concepts better, because till now they have only have gone through only vSphere, and these concepts will help them expand their knowledge, and also help them to select a better specialization in the next level. So this is the level 3, and this is the third level, last level. This has like all the combination of core theory and labs, and also mock assessment. This also has a certification which a candidate has to complete it. So it's a mandatory examination. So once they select the course which they want to do, they can do those. I mean, register themselves for that and complete the level. But before I move on, I would like to say that any Tara candidate who completes level 1 can start applying for jobs on the basis of the concept they have learned. And once they I mean, that's the basic they can have, so that they can apply for that. For the jobs. And also to let you know that any Tara candidate do not need to have any technical background to understand all these concepts. Okay, so really, I mean, people will get scared. I mean, women, when we say that we have a technical seminar today, we normally conduct seminars sessions every week. And when we say there is a technical session, they get scared, like, because if they come from a non-tech background, obviously they would be like, this is like something out of my zone, I cannot do it. But all these three levels and all the concepts what we are sharing them with them, so that they upskill themselves, doesn't need any technical background or any technical knowledge, or they do not need any programming knowledge for all of this. This is completely functional knowledge which they can use, and they can learn on the training. So again, these are the this is the learning path from level 1 to level 3. As I said, in the level 1 there is a certification, and level 2 doesn't have a certification, level 3 does have a certification. And every level will have a VMware VM inclusion Tara level badge, which they can put it on their resume. And it's just the link also you can share, and the recruiter or anyone whom you're sharing your resume with can check your certifications. So, yeah, develop and restart. So, what is this? This is something for the tech people who were into technical field and took a break and still want to come back to those programming jobs and all of that. So, we as a VM Inclusion Tara, VMware has tied up with Intel and have few courses from Intel. So these are those courses. For this, minimum completion is like level 1. Once you complete your level 1 in Tara, you can register for these courses. This will help you in programming. I mean, this will again, I mean, if someone wants to get into technical jobs, as I said, this will help them restart their career. So we get a lot of questions. So I have completed my level 1. So which job can I apply for? I mean, what would be the title for that? And I mean, do we really have openings for that? Does it restrict that we have to only apply in VMware? Can we apply it outside VMware? If you go, and we have actually checked on multiple portals like Naukri, Glassdoor, or even on LinkedIn, you get many openings which says that we need someone for cloud computing engineer, associate computing engineer, and all of that. So if you see on the screen, we have shown like which jobs they can apply for. If any Tara candidates have completed their level 1 or level 2, they can start applying for these jobs. And there are like plenty of jobs right now. I think we have also, I mean, after COVID, it's like we have many remote roles coming up as well, because we also get a question from the women saying that I want to get back to work, but I want a remote role, because still they cannot go out of I mean, they cannot juggle between their house and the company. Maybe they cannot travel so much. So that's how. So we have be assured that there are many jobs out there. It's just that you have to find the right one and apply for that once you complete your training. How do we enable Tara candidates? And that's what I was mentioning as well, that every week we conduct a session with all the Tara candidates. And so in like in a month we have 4 sessions, out of which 2 sessions are conducted by VMware. As such, like if you see here, Sita Lakshmi, the senior program manager, conducts a session where she talks about Tara, how it will benefit them, how what they can do, how can they register, and any questions they have about the program, or they were finding it difficult to register, or they have registered but couldn't finish the program, couldn't finish the course, or something like that. Like, be it anything, any questions revolving around this Tara program, they can attend this session. And the second session, what we do is a technical session with our VMware instructors. So we get one of the instructors on board for this session, and they also explain the basic concepts of virtualization, cloud computing, digital business transformation in a layman language, where I can say that an 8-year-old or to 80-year-old person can understand. That would be, I mean, they would make you understand in a very simple language, so that even if you're not coming from tech background, as I said, you can understand. So during this sessions also, many Tara candidates have the questions like when they are going through their courses and they don't understand few concepts. So these sessions have been really helpful for them, and we have been getting a great feedback for that as well. And and the rest of the two sessions are conducted by our partners in association with us. They let them know about the soft skills, or any open house sessions we have. We do that. So when I say soft skill sessions, they we have some motivational sessions for the women, because it really gets difficult for a person to get back to work after like 8 years, 10 years, 20 years gap, career gap, because we somehow we lose confidence, or somehow we are like out of touch, right, to all this technology or the current industry. So it really, I mean, they really need a lot of motivation to step up and come out of their comfort zone and apply for a job, right? I mean, it really takes a lot of courage for them to do. So we conduct such soft skill sessions, and we also help them. Our partners help them build their resumes, or how to enhance their LinkedIn profiles. How can they, I mean, showcase their LinkedIn profiles. And there are like, if someone has attended just now the Pragati's session, right, just before my session. Like such sessions, like where they are telling, like they are just telling their experiences, talking about their experiences, and letting them know that how it can work out for someone, so it can work out for you as well. So it is just that you have to take a step, so that you come out of your comfort zone and do that. So all these sessions we conduct every month, and it is all updated. We also send emails to all the Tara candidates, letting know about the sessions. And on the screen, if you see the page, this is a Tara social page. We have, especially for the Tara candidates, we post all the updates here, all the recordings here, so that the candidates can go back and again listen to the recordings if whenever it is helpful for them. So, where can you get more information of Tara? The link is on the slide, vmware.com/Tara/FAQ. But in case if you're not finding the right information there, and you still need more information about the program or anything on Tara, you can just write to us on the Tara_VM_inclusion@vmware.com. So yeah, this is what I was telling all along till now. So if someone wants to restart your career, if you want to do it, you have to upskill yourself. It shouldn't, I mean, I wouldn't say it should be only Tara, or it should be only business transformation, digital transformation, but something which you are also interested in, right? Because we have people, women coming back to workforce who were into teaching background, who have not worked at all for 25 years. So, but if they have to come back, they have to upskill themselves. They have to plan their, like, how do they want to upskill themselves? What skills do they really want? What trainings they are looking for? Who provides it? And if there are any mentors who can actually engage with them and provide them all this information. So this is what is it. How can you help if you are an employee of VMware? How can you help? Uh, you can actually talk about VMware Tara to your, I mean, in your circle who have already, I mean, who are on break, and if you think who is someone in need, who you see that they are on break, they want to come back, but they don't show the courage to come back. They want little push. So please be the person who can push them and get back get them out of their comfort zone, and maybe if not Tara, if somewhere else, I mean, as we um, and so, I mean, you can actually let them know about Tara. So we have many women. So as I said, we have already crossed 20,000 mark, and out of which like almost 4,000 to 4,500 women are already have started working. So even those women come to us. They do sessions. They share experiences how this program has helped, and how it can be helpful, and what has worked for them, what has not worked for them, and everything. So they share on the sessions as well. So this is the contact I was telling. Please note it down for any inquiries or anyone whom you know can be helpful. So please share this email ID with them, and we would be glad to help them. So we have a ebook on Tara website, and it has 50 Tara graduates who share their stories. And as my senior manager, senior program manager Sita Lakshmi says, that you really need to put a box of tissues with them when you're reading this, because few stories are really really emotional, and they are like very touching stories, because how they have actually come out of their comfort zone, and how they have I mean, how are they feeling right now, everything they share, and it's really beautiful to read those stories. uh, okay, yeah. So I think that's all is what I have. Any
Great.
questions? Yeah,
Yeah.
anything you want to ask?
Thank you, Neha, for taking us through
Yeah.
all the details of Tara. So we do have a couple of questions on the chat. So
Mm-hmm.
Asha Kumari is checking, like, if we have ever thought about expanding this to women who could never enter into the workforce, right, due to similar family responsibilities, and now they want to start the career instead of
Hmm.
restart. Do we
Yeah,
have anything on that?
yeah, absolutely. This program is for them as well. As I said, when we opened up this program for the postgraduates or graduates, right? So even those people who have not actually worked ever. I mean, as I said, why women take a break? Because once they complete their graduation, they are pressurized to get married. That was the scenario like almost 10 years back, right? Many people, many women never used to work also. I mean, now slowly it has been like everyone works, even there are like, it has been a compulsion that like even women have to work, they have to come out of their zone, they have to be financially independent, and all this awareness is coming now. So yes, Asha, they are also eligible for this program. They can register themselves. We'll be happy to, guide them.
Okay, so there's a follow-up question from her. When she checked last time, she was able to get someone in as it said prior experience of 5 years. So is that
No,
not relevant anymore?
no, it is not.
Okay.
So the experience is not mandatory, and the experience, prior experience, doesn't. It is not required. Also, as I said, people from the medical background, from the teaching background, your background doesn't matter when you are applying for this program. The only criteria, the eligibility criteria, what I've shared with you, is like 6 months of minimum 6 months of career break, and Indian citizen. That's all. I mean, it shouldn't be anything else, I think. Yeah.
Thank you for answering, Neha. And we have one more question from Banumati. So she asks, like, if you can provide more details on the AIML program that Tara supports.
Uh, I am not pretty sure about the AIML program. I can check and I can get back to you, Bhanumati, because, yeah, I do not have much information about it. I can check for sure.
Thank you. So I think we are also up on time.
Okay.
So yeah, so thank you, Neha. You know, the mission of Tara to upskill interested women after a break is just awesome, and thank you for also pointing out how essential returnship is, even in terms of economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure that the session would have helped people gain confidence, and Tara
Yeah.
will enable return to work with
I
confidence.
really hope, this would be shared with your within your circle, and it helps more of women. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you.